Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. The man in the middle, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At shooting guard, 6'3", number 20, Jared McCain. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At small forward, at 6'8", number 40, Bilal Coulibaly. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Ace Bailey.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Hartenstein is out there with Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Cunningham outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Here's Hartenstein. Offline with his 3. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Bailey. Rebound by the Pistons. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Pass to McCain. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. So for the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Outside Turner. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Here's Bailey. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Maxey, no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
There's a screen. Here's Cunningham. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Maxey against Cunningham. 2 points. That one goes.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Houston. He's defended by Koulibaly. Cunningham outside. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Pass to Bailey. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Cunningham outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. Maxey against Cunningham. Maxey grabs the miss.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
A nice shot by McCain.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammate.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And you show us your best news.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Everyone, let's hear it for you.
And here's Ivy. Nothing on the board. Now the 76ers on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And they get it. Misses at the rim.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Philadelphia. They set the pick. Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to Bailey. It's stolen by Cunningham. The finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And that one's good, Maxey. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 3. Cunningham outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 11.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the Pistons making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
The kick out to Cunningham. Good on the three-point shot. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Out to Turner. Pass to Ivy. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so White will bring it up for Philadelphia. Now Hartenstein. Driving the lane. Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Turner with a screen on Maxey. Out to Turner. Back to Cunningham. Good for his sixth make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the three. Right wing. Here's Bailey. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Phillips has checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for Detroit. Okogie comes in for Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
And White slams it in.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
Detroit's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. They set the pick. It's Cunningham with the drive. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to White. Here's McCain. Covered by Cunningham. Here's Bailey. He's got 5. Good on the shot. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The Pistons trailing. Now, Alexander Walker. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
They set the screen into the lane. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Here's Bailey, defended by Alexander Walker. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. There's a minute 40 left in the first. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 4. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Miles McBride's checked in for the 76ers. There's the screen. Alexander Walker on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Boston Celtics. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Wagner, a screen on White. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And McBride gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3 points.
Alexander Walker's got 6. Maxey looking it over. From deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Maxey. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. That shot off the mark. Pistons trailed by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, "I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything." For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 20.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Ivy. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Phillips. Embiid with it. He's defended by Wagner. Nifty move. Embiid, no good. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's the drive. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Never a bad idea
to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
White, good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Ivy. Wagner with a screen for Ivy. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 3. Elbow shot. No good off the front eye.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
In the corner, Ivy with it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Pistons trail by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
76ers have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for 2, Coulibaly.
And Coulibaly drops them both. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. There's the pick. Here's Ivy. Pass to Houston. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
76ers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's McCain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's Houston. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Phillips. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A three-pointer is right on target. Coulibaly's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, Wagner. Pass to Houston. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Phillips. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Outside, Maxey. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
In the corner, Ivy with it. And another three for Detroit.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the knee can collapse there. And he did.
Pass to Maxey. Takes a three. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Bailey's checked in for the 76ers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's McCain. Ivy defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Koulibaly. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Embiid with a screen on Cunningham. Inside. Embiid punches it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum, taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
White, he's checked in for Maxey.
Give him a hand.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. It's good. Cunningham's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's McCain. 5 points in the game. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons leading by 4. Now, here's Ivy. 6 points for him. The putback, Turner. It's good on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bailey. Here's Embiid. Pass to Bailey. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nice dive from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now here's Embiid. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Bailey. Out to White. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Bailey. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ivy passes to Turner. Can't get it to fall. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Indiana. That gives them the lead. White's got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia.
White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 16.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
The Pistons trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Ivy with the bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to McCain. Koulibaly with it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Bailey. Now here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Outside, White takes the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Turner with the screen. Three-pointer. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And one of the areas where Cunningham has been compared to Doncic, his strength with the ball in his hand.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Bailey. Puts it up. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Cunningham looking it over. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
The Pistons.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Into the center court and get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up that shot.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Koulibaly is out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. There's the drive. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
McCain's shot is off. The Pistons shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Ivy with it. Driving the lane. Cunningham outside. 4 on the clock. For the lead. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Ivy's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's McCain. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Bailey. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Now, here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. The teardrop falls in. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Pass to McCain. Maxey against Cunningham. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Hartenstein. No good that time. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wagner with it. Intercepted. And here we go. Here's Koulibaly. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Koulibaly's got 9. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Ivy. He's got 8. Misses from close range. Outside, Maxey. Here's Koulibaly. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wagner as screen on Maxey. It's Cunningham with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Wagner as screen on Maxey. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's McCain. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
It's Cunningham with the drive. That one drops for him. Cunningham's got 35 in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Bailey. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. McCain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 32.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Maxey.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
13 feet away. Bailey misses. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Back to Ivy. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes. So they take the lead. McCain's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Wagner on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good. 76ers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Maxey, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Defense left Ivy an opening there, and he just takes off for the finish.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The 76ers making a switch here. White's checked in. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Pass to McCain. To the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now Hartenstein. Turner covering. Back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for White to stop the run. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
Turner with the screen. Here's Ivy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It goes on Kobe White. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he is.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ivy against Maxey. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the three ball is good. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Look at the burst from Ivy. He is a premier athlete.
Pass to McCain. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Pistons shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For the Pistons, number 33. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Now White. He's got 16. Takes it from 10. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's a Kobe. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Turner. There's the pick. Another shot. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Detroit with the rebound. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's get loud.
Miles McBride's checked in for the 76ers. And Detroit with a change here, too. Houston's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Light covering. Takes it inside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Going inside. Comes up empty down low. Detroit leading by 7. And the layup falls.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Over in the corner, McBride. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Outside, Maxey. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Houston with the rebound. Lets the 3 fly, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Detroit, we got Ceballos. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Wagner in at the 5. No one covering. And the Pistons lead by 14.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Koulibaly. They set the pick. Shoots it. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Pistons leading by 12. Down low.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Outside, White. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. Big man play by Embiid off the rebound.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
With the drive, Okogie for 3, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Koulibaly with it. Pass to McCain. Five to shoot. Back to Koulibaly, and it's good. 2 points.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
There's Okogie. He's defended by Koulibaly. There's Wagner with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Koulibaly. Off target at the rim.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Wagner on the wing. Here's Ceballos. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ceballos, a screen on White. Here's Ceballos. Over White. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's McCain. Detroit with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's White. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Ceballos, a screen on White. Alexander Walker passes to Ceballos. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's the screen. He takes it in. Here's Alexander Walker. Traps in the tray.
Heavy incoming from... beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep right.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ivy. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
And stolen by Ivy. To the middle. Pistons passing it around. Wagner finds Alexander Walker. That's a floater go. And now Philadelphia on the break. And it's denied. They retain possession. Maxey, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And the layup's good off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Alexander Walker passes to Okogie, and it goes down 2 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Outside, White. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Houston's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That one on Maxey.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivy because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
2 shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Cunningham against Maxey. It's Cunningham with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 39.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's sent back by Turner. And now the Pistons fast break. Now Alexander Walker. Pass to Turner. Over Hartenstein. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 9 points for Miles Turner.
And the mid-range jumper is such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside.
Maxey passes to Bailey. Hits the three-point bomb. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Misses from short range. Over to the wing. Here's McCain. And it's sent back by Turner. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Over Maxey. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got 41.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Koulibaly. And it's sent back by Turner. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Piston substitution, number 33.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 17. Turner with the screen. Drives to the hoop. Ivy with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A floater. That one goes in. Ivy's got 22 points.
Once again, Ivy showing us what he's capable of. What a night.
Maxey passes to Hartenstein. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to McCain. Here's Koulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCain. Ivy defending. The 76ers with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the right side. Here's Houston. It's good from long range.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters...
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Houston. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers shooting at 42% in this final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Here's Houston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kobe White. That's his second personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Detroit, Houston. At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. Ivy defending. Turner with the steal. The kick out to Cunningham. Turner with the screen for Cunningham. Over in the corner, Turner. Off target from outside. And here are the 76ers now. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Cunningham. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.